Hi St Aldates, it's Caragh here and I am recording this in Uganda. I'm here at the moment with work and I'm in a rural village called Kamuli in the central east of the region, and I currently work here on this land with about 20 women currently in the program and 19 women who have now graduated our program. And we work with women who are starting their own businesses, so education, providing capital and providing support for women to start businesses to become economically self-sufficient and independent above the poverty line. And it's a significant place for me, being here and being back here after everything this last year, and it's certainly bringing up a lot of opportunities for reflection and thinking about all that God has done. And you probably can see behind me the HQ building and the process that God brought us right from finding this land to praying over this land to building this land has been one that has completely changed my life, my relationship with God, and has been one of the most profound ways that I have experienced him move. And I wanted to take this video in this specific spot actually because of something that I'd love to share with you today, which is about how God is moving amongst the women right now. You'll see this tree right behind me. It's actually a mango tree, and about 9 months ago now, I started hearing reports. I was in the UK at the time, but we started hearing reports that during lunchtime, the Zena women, the women who work here, were coming, gathering and praying under this tree. And reports that actually during these sessions of just deep intercession and seeking the Father, that actually we were seeing healings start to happen. And the first of these was a lady called Mary on our program. And just like the women in the Bible, had actually struggled with long-term chronic bleeding, which was a huge source of shame for her and really had been something that was prohibiting her from accessing different spaces or opportunities and even status within her family. Anyway, she came here and the women on our team prayed for her. They prayed for her once. Nothing happened. The next day she came back and in faith they gathered again. They prayed again. There was no change. But on the third day she was prayed for a final time, and that evening she went home and miraculously her bleeding did stop overnight, and she has been free from that ever since. She's in our program at the moment. She's saving up to start a goat farm. And it's been incredible to see. That was one of what ended up being a few. And the amazing thing is there were so many women who did get healed here or experienced profound interactions with the Father, that actually the news spread, and in the village there ended up being kind of this rumor around the village that there was this healing spirit under the mango tree at the Zena HQ. And there has been now a number of instances with the village bringing their sick to be prayed for here by the women. And I think reflecting on that and having the privilege of being a part of that and witnessing that extraordinary move of God here amongst an amazing community, but just in the day-to-day working environment, just in their lunch break, coming and seeking the Father. I think it's really made me think about how I expect God to show up in the normal, or in the space that I'm giving him to show up in the mundane. And are there areas in my day that I could be just carving aside, setting apart, allowing to be offered for God to move? And what is my level of faith in believing that God could fill it with the miraculous? And I've been challenged to continue creating spaces of intercession or in spaces of worship where I am seeking for what God could do and not limiting him by my own expectations, but just like Mary and the team here who vulnerably brought their requests towards God. And just as Jesus said to the beggar, the paralyzed man, what do you want? I think just actually honestly offering my desires and my dreams towards the Father and saying, this is what I want, like here is my desire, would you come and fill it? So I just wanted to leave that with you, and to hopefully offer that encouragement from under the mango tree at the Zena HQ that God is moving. And I think if we carve out spaces in our mundane we really could see him do extraordinary things.